Okay, so hi everybody. I have been asked to make a few videos about some of the work that I do and some of the questions that I receive every week from various different people who are seeking help with their own awakening and their own deepening into presence and into being. And, every now and then I get an unusual question, but most of the time the questions are pretty much are quite similar. And the question that comes up a great deal of the time for many, many people is, how do I deal with other people? What do I do about other people? Because it seems like other people are the main cause of my pain and my suffering and my sorrow. And when I'm on my own, I'm okay. When I'm meditating, I'm okay. When I'm in nature, I'm okay. When I'm with my pets, I'm okay. But, someone else shows up or a few people show up, and all of a sudden, again, I'm right back in my own ego and I'm judging them and I'm disturbed by them and I'm, somehow deeply affected by them. So this is the thing that comes up regularly, regularly. And I think we can all understand this. I was contemplating about this a little bit today. And what I realized is, for most of us, we really only have a few people that are very, very close to us. So the vast majority of people, we're just kind of, we have some interaction with them, but we're not that close to them. And probably one of the reasons for that is that, you know, we just find it difficult to be around too many different people. And this is especially the case if we are relating to those people just in terms of their personality and in terms of their conditioning. Because if we're relating to them only on that level, then of course we are going to find things about them which we struggle to be with. And of course, at the same point, we're also going to find things about ourselves that we find difficult. So, what to do then? Shall we just lock ourselves away and never see anyone, or, you know, just go and live in a cave or something like that? Well, by all means, you can do that. But most people, they have to be around other people. They have to have some interaction with others, either through their work or through their family, or just with their neighbors, or just some kind of daily interaction with people. So one thing that I have found to be a tremendous help with this, and one thing that I've found to be a tremendous way of kind of dealing with people and harmonizing with people, even if you don't always particularly feel that close to them, is to always remember that whatever the person is appearing as, whatever they're showing up as, that within that person is the presence of God, or is the presence of being, or just that naked intuition, I am. That is just there, regardless of what they're showing others on the surface. So rather than relating to people on the surface expression, if you can relate to people as presence and from presence, then already there is a ground there of harmony between you. Then maybe on the surface still there's something that doesn't quite fit or doesn't feel comfortable, but you will not just take that to be the totality of them. And therefore, you are much more open to finding some common ground and to finding a way of relating to them, which is helpful for both of you. So you're only going to be able to do that. You're only going to be able to relate to others as presence if you are relating to yourself as presence. Because as you begin to recognize your own deeper nature as presence, then also you will come to see that the nature of other beings is also presence. Even if they are not aware of it, you can be aware of it. And I was thinking about this also, that one of my favorite films I must have seen it a billion times. Well, that's an exaggeration, but I've seen it a lot. Is Oliver Twist, and I've always loved that film. And in Oliver Twist, there's a bad guy, a real bad guy called Bill Sikes, and Bill Sikes is played by Oliver Reed in the one that I like, and he plays a really really nasty man. You know, he's a thief and he's a wife beater and he's just a horrible man. But probably if you knew him away from that, he probably wasn't like that. And the point I'm making is that if we just relate to people as the role that they're playing, as what they are showing the world, then we're going to mistake them for who they truly are. We're going to forget who they truly are. And in forgetting that, we're going to see all of um, the things that are wrong in them. So whatever role people are playing on the surface, and however nasty or good they are, or whatever they're like, my encouragement and my guidance is to see if you can relate to them as presence.